flipping pancakes blindfolded.
Whoa!
When I cook for people, it's me going, I really love you.
I ran into the kitchen, grabbed a pan, made this Malaysian dahl. I started cooking for pleasure and joy, and so it's a really special dish for me.
Let's get cooking. I'm very excited about today's guest, but before we get to the guest, please tell me your favourite thing you've eaten in the last month.
I had a deviled egg.
What's a deviled egg?
It's a boiled egg that you cut in half, you scoop the yolk out of it, and then you mix it with mayo and like seasonings and stuff. And then you pipe it back in. It's just so fun.
I'm quite eggy.
Yeah.
I'm eggy.
I think you would really love it.
Eggy Greggy. That's what kids shout at me from the schools.
Wait till you eat these deviled eggs. So the guest that we have today is a Guardian columnist. She's a best-selling author and she can make absolutely anyone obsessed with vegetarian cooking. Her name is Meera Sodha.
Meera.
And here she is.
Welcome. Welcome to the Tesco Kitchen.
Oh, it's so good to be here.
I want you to tell us what you're going to cook today, please.
Okay, so today I'm going to cook a Malaysian dahl curry. It is one of my favourite things to eat on planet Earth. I mean, of course I love dahl. I'm Indian, like my bones are made out of dahl. But this Malaysian dahl is different to an Indian dahl. It's got all of these beautiful aromatics like curry leaves, lemongrass, star anise, coconut milk and tamarind. And so it's like rich and aromatic and beautiful.
I think one of the most comforting things in the world is like a big bowl of dahl. It's just so delicious.
100%.
To my shame, I've never made a dahl.
What?
That's ridiculous. Is it really easy?
It's one of those bung it in a pot jobs once you've made the base. And I think it's also one of those things that once you've learned how to make one dahl, it's endlessly customizable. Yeah. And then I'm going to show you how to make a sort of cheats paratha to go alongside.
What's paratha?
It's a type of Indian flatbread, but this is kind of a Malaysian flatbread. Yeah. But this one is a quick puff pastry one. I'm
very excited. Shall we cook?
Yes.
Would you like some ingredients?
I would love some.
Thanks to Tesco, I can go and get you some. Let's go. Ingredients, ta-da!
Beautiful, amazing.
Let's put some oil in the pan.
Finest rapeseed oil.
Yeah, it's a great oil to cook with because it has a really high smoke point. Right, our first step is release any tension in your body by bashing the lemongrass.
What is happening here?
So now you can smell it.
That is amazing.
But all we're doing is just releasing all of the flavour compounds and we're going to release them into the oil when the oil gets hot. So the way that I test if your oil is hot enough is I put a wooden spoon in the oil. If it starts to bubble around the tip, then we know that the oil is ready. We're adding our aromatics to the oil first. So we're going in with a lemongrass. I'm also adding curry leaves and star anise. So it's got a lovely licoricey flavour. Like our job with a dahl is to build up the best bass, like with any music, like you want a really good bass notes. And so 99% of the cooking with a dahl happens in the bass. And then we can go in with some onion. And I'm going to dice a carrot. And I have to say, carrot isn't traditional to a normal Malaysian dahl. It's just, when I made this for the first time, I just happened to have a couple of carrots in the fridge.
Greg, do you want to give it a go?
There's people wincing over there. Don't worry, it's fine.
So the fun thing about putting a whole stick of lemongrass in there is that it makes it quite easy to fish out, so you get all the flavour. But you can then sort of rinse it off and then cook it in some rice.
But like your underwear drawer.
It can give you another tip on like how to make sure your onions are cooked. To cut the onion with the tip of a wooden spoon. How's it feeling?
I did it.
Wow. So now we can go in with our garlic.
Lovely.
I've added cumin and coriander, and those two are kind of like the yin and yang of spices. I've added some turmeric, quite an earthy flavour, and then some chilli as well.
So lovely.
This dish is a special dish to you.
A few years ago, I went through a really difficult time in my life. And I lost my love for cooking and for food and for eating. And so I knew that I needed to get out of it, but I just didn't really know how. And then my husband Hugh was like looking after our baby and our toddler, and he was doing all the cooking. And then one day I could see that he was starting to crack under the pressure of it all. And he said, I'd really love it if you can cook me a meal. Something inside me just snapped, and I ran into the kitchen, grabbed a pan, went into the store cupboard, lentils, coconut milk, and made this Malaysian dahl.
Oh, wow.
And when I was making it, I really felt like something shift inside me. And so I started cooking for pleasure and joy rather than just for work, and this is the first thing that I made, and so it's a really special dish for me.
That's so lovely that it helped you sort of fall back in love with it, because when I cook for people, it's me going, I really love you. This is how much I love you.
Yeah.
And I've always felt like people cooking for me is a really sort of lovely, it's a lovely thing, isn't it? They're going, I love you this much. Here's a delicious meal. So that's so nice that you rediscovered it like that.
Kashmiri?
Yes.
They're actually so hard to find. I spent ages looking for them once and then found them in Tesco.
What's so good about a Kashmiri chili?
It's kind of a very well-rounded flavour. It's
Yeah.
quite mellow, not too spiky, not too hot.
It says mild and vibrant, like me.
That's just tomato puree, again, just sort of building the base. And then we can go in with our red lentils. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
This isn't your first rodeo, is it?
But it's my first dahl.
Okay.
Not my first carrot, though.
Now we're just bunging.
This is my favourite kind of cooking, where
Yeah,
you've got all
stirring
the
it
bits and
in.
you're bunging. So you put some salt in, and we've got some coconut milk.
And then I'm just going to add some water. We bring it to a boil, and then we can turn the heat down.
We're taking a break from the Tesco kitchen because an argument has started. Fruits versus vegetables. Cucumber, fruit or vegetable?
Fruit.
Vegetable.
You think it's a vegetable?
Vegetable.
It's a fruit.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, it was.
However, it's not really. Can we just get real? It's a fruit. It's not, it's vegetable. Avocado.
Fruit. Vegetable?
It is a fruit. Yes. Tomato.
Fruit.
Fruit. Coffee.
Bean.
Fruit.
Oh, of course it is. It's a berry.
Come on, you dum-dums. Let's get cooking.
Okay, now we can make the cheats paratha. Usually you would make your own dough and you'd leave it to rest. I'm using puff pastry.
So this is quite good because
Yes.
it takes ages to make pastry, and look,
Yes.
no one's got any attention span. This is YouTube, remember? Okay, you'll be thinking about the next video.
I just feel so relaxed.
Cool, so I've just got a block of puff pastry here, and you can buy fresh or frozen. And I'm going to pinch off a bit that's roughly the size of a ping pong ball. And then you squish it. Instead of flouring everything, you dunk it into a bowl of flour, and then it will just pick up what it needs.
Exactly.
And then
As you roll it, it turns.
it turns.
Magic rolling pin.
Yeah, and it just gives you a bit more dexterity than like a chunkier rolling pin, but
Yeah,
you can
nice.
use a chunky rolling pin. And then do you want to have a go rolling one?
I'd love to.
Okay, pinch off a bit the size of a ping pong ball.
Yeah. Well, you've mentioned your mum. Is she a huge influence on you in terms of getting into cooking and your passion for cooking?
I mean, totally. I grew up in Lincolnshire, and so she wasn't using typical Indian or Gujarati ingredients. She was just using whatever grew in the fields around us, from like a brace of pheasants to too many courgettes that somebody had growing, or some rhubarb. And so she was cooking very, very seasonally when I was growing up. And so I would try and help her in the kitchen, and she would be like, no, go and do your homework. You must become a management consultant. And it was,
Yeah, what every kid dreams of.
It was coming from this great place, but she just wanted me to have security because much of their lives they didn't have any money. So I put this pan on a really, really hot heat. With it being puff pastry, it's already quite rich, and so you definitely don't need any oil in there. Greg, you're doing such a great job of rolling that into.
Thanks so much.
I feel like you kind of pass as an Indian auntie right now. In
there's a-
terms of how like
there's a-
around
I've always
you
thought
all.
that.
While you're rolling that, I'm gonna talk to you about my dish that I'm making. So using Meera's wonderful hack, I've also got some puff pastry here, and I'm going to use it to stuff some muttabaks. So muttabak is a Malaysian street food.
Nice.
It actually comes from an Arabic word which means to fold. I'm going to use this filling, which is a veggie version of what they would use, which is a lamb mince. But it's got smoked tofu, soy sauce, some spinach. I've just like fried it all off. I'm going to mix it off with an egg, and then that is going to make my filling. And then wrap it up into these like stuffed parathas, which make such a great side. That's it. You can do one of these if you like. Maybe like 1.5 of that.
In the middle?
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Great.
And now fold it like a parcel.
That's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yes, it looks like a 9-year-old baby.
And do you want to flip these?
Yeah, I'll do whatever.
Awesome.
Just give the child some things. You do the serious stuff.
Meera, a little birdie told me that you were actually a bit of a pioneer in the online dating space.
My sister and I set up an online dating agency called Fancy an Indian.
Oh my God,
Excuse me, that's the best name
Best
ever.
name ever. Wish I'd kept the URL, I did not.
Did you find yourself an Indian?
I did find love through another event called Save the Date. Because Hugh, my husband, not Indian.
You didn't fancy an Indian?
No.
No.
Close it down, actually. That one.
But you had to kind of show your dating prowess by
Oh.
flipping pancakes.
Oh, come
and,
on.
blindfolded. Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah, to see if you could find love. And I found love through it because
And
he
did he do that exact move?
He's a good flipper.
Well, okay. let's get back to the cooking.
So there's got some spices in there. The smoked tofu is smelling really, really good. And it's got the egg in there, which kind of binds it all together. The buttery pastry smells so good.
Not that I'm not enjoying the cooking, but how long till I can eat?
Okay, this dahl's looking great now.
Isn't it?
And so this is just a little Brucey bonus.
what bonus?
Brucey bonus.
Bruce Forsyth, old entertainer. Don't worry about it. Google it later. Let's move on. Let's eat.
I'm going to fry off some curry leaves because they'll look really pretty on the top. They will crisp up really, really quickly. That is exactly what you want to hear though, that sort of snap, crackle and pop. I'm going to take that off the heat. Now, the last thing that I'm going to do with the dahl is just finish it off with this tamarind paste. It has that sort of sweet and sour thing going on, so a couple of teaspoons.
Curry leaves good to go. Everything's ready. There is one thing missing.
What's that?
Booze. Tell me what this is.
It looks like an orange dream. It's my favourite cocktail.
Called?
Naked and Famous.
It's a Naked and Famous.
Oh my God.
Talk us through this. What's in it? Where does it come from?
It's incredibly
It
strong.
smells quite
It's
strong.
like the older sister of a margarita, and it's got yellow chartreuse in it, which is like an amazing ingredient. But also, it's made by monks, and you cannot buy more than one bottle of it at a time because they have to limit the supply depending on how much the monks actually want to make. They
The
can
sort of
control
monks
the
are
supply.
regulating our cocktail intake.
Yes.
Are they
Yellow
naked at the same time?
Possibly.
Let's go. Let's go.
Cheers!
Oh yeah, that is the older sister of a margarita.
Isn't it? 2 of these and the dahl's going to taste like the best thing you've ever eaten in your life.
Yeah.
Say what you like about monks, but they make a mean Naked and Famous. They really do. So let's eat.
Let's do it. Let me plate up. On we go with our curry leaves. And then over the top, again, totally optional, but I just love crispy chilli in oil. If you've got rice and vegetables, you've got a meal with crispy chilli and oil. And so just drizzle it over the top.
It's the perfect accompaniment.
There you go.
Thank you. And I'll cut one of these.
That's gone down so well.
Delicious.
So you can see loads of delicious filling. Nice crispy pastry. Put some here.
We're being polite here. Who wants to dig in?
Please.
It's me.
This is how you do it.
Lovely. That's so nice and light that you don't really mind. I'd eat that as a soup.
Yeah, exactly. You could, couldn't you?
And I
think
will.
This time of year when it's freezing, it's so nice to have something a bit more substantial but still soupy.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's so nicely spiced. I love it.
Absolutely delicious.
So
May I?
Please.
Can I dip?
Yeah.
That's so tasty. I don't normally like tofu, but you've made that really nice and tasty.
Smoked tofu is such a great hack. And
Yeah.
it kind of does all the work for you.
Seema, you were so clever. That is so delicious.
So the Malaysian dahl, incredible with the lemongrass. The murtabak, so nice. Never had one before. I would love to make them at home.
And you can.
I think my friends would be impressed. Thanks for watching the Tesco Kitchen. We'll see you again soon.